Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Facing forward, knees slightly bent. Bring your hips forward so that your tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Tuck the chin in just a little bit, keeping that nice straight alignment. Let the shoulders drop down and slightly forward. The arms come around in front. Just feel them dropping, relaxing. Now focus on your breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. You breathe in, let the abdomen expand, drawing the breath all the way down. And then we pause, and then we breathe out with the abdomen pushing the breath all the way up by contracting back towards the spine. And then again, we pause before we start the next inhalation. Feel the breath entering your nose. Feel it warm as it sinks down through the body, through the lower, to the lower dantian. And then feel that warm breath rise up through the torso and out the nose. Feel your feet sinking into the ground. Feel that connection to the center of the earth. Feel the earth rising up to support you. Let's start with spine enlivening first. So let's step out to a wider stance. And just start turning from the waist. Try to feel the fingers moving through the air. Maybe you notice some resistance. Try to sense the energy field around you. Nice and slow. Now let your arms just drop and let the momentum of your turning side to side cause the arms to strike the body. So the forearms strike just below the belly button in the front and the small of the back. directly behind. Look over the shoulder, get a little further around. Feel each vertebra turning in place. Try to sense it starting from the lower back, bottom of the spine, and then each vertebra turning as it works its way all the way up into the neck. Become aware of the breath. If you feel some tightness as you're doing this in the breath, then rather than just breathing in and out through the nose, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Purging, releasing energy that no longer serves you. And now make a partial fist and come up to the area of the chest, the shoulder, just inside the shoulder crease. Stimulating the lung points. Respiration. Immune system. Now come up over the shoulder to the base of the neck. Stimulating the gallbladder and triple warmer meridians. And come back to the front of the shoulder, the chest. And back down towards the waist. And let's stimulate the kidney meridian. So as we turn, we're going to come up onto the toe. And go back to being flat-footed. And now as you turn, lift the toes so you're just on the heel of the same side. Pull the toes towards the body. And come back to flat-footed. See if you can notice the back being looser, each vertebra turning, energy flowing. And let's slow it back down to waterways. Again, try to feel that energy field around you. Slow it down. Good. Bring your left hand up, the palm facing down, right hand in front of you, palm facing up. Lean to the right. A little stretch here, and just hold that and let it slowly stretch out. Stay within the comfort zone, just a nice gentle stretch. As with all of our practices, you should never ever feel any pain or discomfort. If you do, back off. Always stay within the zone that's comfortable to you. And stretch it over a little bit more. And then just let the two float over and switch positions. And stretch the opposite way. And just slowly let it bend, feel the releasing. Good, let's do seaweed arms. So we're now just gonna let it flow. Let it loosen up a little bit more. And slow it down, come back to a stop with the left hand on top. As you breathe out, let the left hand come down, compressing that energy into a chi ball. Good, let the hands drop down. Relax the legs. See if you can make that connection to the earth. As you breathe in, drawing the earth energy up into the hands, up into the arms, the torso, spreading through the rest of the body. And then as you breathe out, sending energy you no longer need, that no longer serves you, into the ground to be recycled. Let's go right into spinal cord breathing. If you remember, the key to spinal cord breathing, it really is the hips. So as we lift our arms and with bent elbows above our shoulders, we stick our butt out or we push the hips back. Then we lean back, chest and to the ceiling, look up to the ceiling, pull the elbows down, which pull the shoulder blades down together. pause, then breathe out. Palms face you, forearms come together, elbows come together. Hips move towards the elbows. They move forward now. Chin gets tucked into the chest. Arch the back and feel that stretch the opposite direction. So we breathe in as we come up. We pause. Then we breathe out as we go down. Opening up the spaces between the vertebrae, allowing them to move front to back. Palms face you, elbows come together. By bringing the elbows together, you pull the shoulders down. And then when we come up, you notice the shoulders now drift back. So the shoulders get stretched. The shoulder blades move. The whole spinal column opens. One more time. Bring the hands around, bringing down the heavens. As you breathe in, feel the weight of the energy in your palms. We pause, we breathe out, we push that energy down through the top of the head, all the way down to the ground. Bringing our feet closer together. We're now going to breathe in, drawing the energy up from the ground through the soles of the feet as we come up onto our toes, right up to the chest, and then pushing the energy back down. Bringing up fresh energy into the lungs, cleansing the lungs, and then taking energy that no longer serves us to be recycled into the earth. One more time. Good. Let's do the practice from Shin Yi, opening and closing. So we're going to take our hand, we're going to put it under the arm so that the heel of the hand is holding your chest muscle down, limiting its motion. We're then going to go palm up. As we breathe in, let it rotate around, palm down as it comes down, pushing down that chest muscle the entire time, trying not to let it engage. Don't lift your arm too high, because then you'll notice your shoulder comes up. We don't want the shoulders to move. Try to feel the motion coming out of the chest. Feel the ribs expanding and contracting as we do this. Now change to just a very light fist. One more time around, and then we're going to reverse. So we come up, down, and now palm up as we go up the back. Palm down as we come down the front. Turning the whole arm. So the whole arm turns, not just at the wrist. One more time. Good. Switch sides. Put the arm, the hand under the armpit. Push down on chest muscle. Hand comes up, palm up, the front. Palm down, the back. Turning the entire arm, not just from the wrist. Slow it down. This is a very slow movement. It's a continuous but very slow movement. The slower you can go with most of these postures, the more you'll get out of them. Don't worry about the breath. Breathe as many times as you need as your arm circulates. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. Good. And then reverse. Make sure to turn the whole arm so the palm is up, coming up the back, palm down, coming down the front. One more time. Good. Let both hands come down. Nice big shoulder rolls. I almost like to think of them as shoulder squares. We're going to push the shoulders back. The thumbs actually turn out as you go back. Then you lift the shoulders. Thumbs turn in as the shoulders move forward, and then they drop down. So the arm turns as well as the shoulders. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. So now we come up, back, the front, and down the back. On this one, really try to open the chest as you come back. One more time. Come up, around, and down. Good. Take your fingers and put them right into the notch here that you have just behind the shoulder bone. Start as close as you can to your shoulder where you still feel that notch. Stick your fingertips in, lift the elbow, take the opposite hand, push that elbow down, digging those fingers in even deeper into that notch. Breathe out, we switch just slightly, 1/4 of an inch up that channel, and then do it again. And just keep working your way up into the base of the neck. When you get up to into the neck, work your way back down. One last time. Good. And switch. Find that channel. Stick your fingers in. Bring the elbow up. Other hand. Pushing the elbow down, getting those fingers to go in a little bit deeper. Breathe in as we move up about 1/4, 1/2 an inch. And breathe out as we do it again. All the way up into the base of the neck. Just slightly into the neck. And then work your way back down. Last one. Good. Let the hands drop. We're going to do wise owl looks back. So the thumbs are turned in slightly. As you look over a shoulder, doesn't matter which one you start at, you're going to rotate the thumbs as far around as they can rotate. And you look back as far as you can. Breathe out. Come back to center. Breathe in, turn to the opposite side. Nice and slow. Make sure you come back to the center, reset before you go to the opposite side. Last one. Come back to center. Just kind of shake it out. Let's do chin tucks. So we're going to go straight forward, straight back. We're going to push our chin out. Then we're going to tuck it in nice and tight. Breathe out as you push it out. Breathe in as it comes in. One more time. Come back to neutral and just gently look from side to side. One more time. Come back to center. And now without leaning back too far, lead with the chin and keep the chin forward. Push it forward, then bring it down. Golden cock pecks the rice. One more time. Good. Take your thumbs, put them just below the ridge of the skull here. Hands on the head, either side of the spine. Just stick your fingers in here. As you breathe out, let the head come back and get the fingers to dig in. Sorry, breathe in. Breathe out, relax. Move the fingers about 1/4 of an inch apart and do it again. And another 1/4 of an inch apart. Last time. And then we work our way back in. So we're getting 3 different points here. Breathe out as you compress the fingers into the muscle. Breathe in as you relax forward. You go through that just a couple of times, whatever feels good. Last time, work your way out. Work your way in. Good. Let's do 9 ghosts drawing swords. So take your left hand, bring it behind you to the Ming Men point, the point opposite basically your belly button. Palm out. Your right hand is going to sweep around, cradle the back of the head. Then you're going to look up and back, keeping the elbow pointing to the sky. Breathe out, come down and across. Breathe in, come up. Now, if you want to add an element to this, go to a little bit wider stance and then drop down, come across to the knee. One more time. Good. As you come up, switch hands. And now up and across. Another place to put the hand is on the side. Many people practice it this way. They put the hand over the top of the head to just above the ear. So it's whatever feels right. One more time. Go back to standing straight. Bring both arms around, down in front of you. Bring the feet together. Come up onto the toes, clearing into the lungs again. Let's do that twice more. Good. Let the hands come out to the side, keeping the feet fairly close together. Just go into flying. So as you breathe in through the nose, let the wrists kind of lift your arms. And then as you breathe out, they just float down. Nice and slow, nice deep breath, pausing in between. Now I'll let you do whatever's comfortable. As your arms come up, you can come up onto the toe. You can lift the foot an inch off the ground, put it back down. Either way. Try to synchronize them. Find that focal point about 12 feet in front of you to stare at that. That helps maintain your balance. If that feels comfortable, don't even put the foot down. Nice and slow with the breath. One more time. Good, come down. Prepare to switch to the opposite side. So just start flying, putting most of your weight in the opposite leg. And then when you're ready, you can come up onto the toe or lift. One more time. Good. So we're going to do a little practice called bone and brain. Some people call it washing. I like to think cleansing QIGong. So we're first going to do what's called Bodhi meditates. So we're going to bring our hands around into the prayer position and then put the knuckles of your thumb right into the sternum, into the breastbone. Nice, stable stance. Drop the elbows a little bit. Now for the breath, we're going to do something a little different. It's called primordial breathing. When you breathe out to the point where your lungs are completely empty. Where your lungs then say, please take a breath. And then breathe in and fill the lungs completely to capacity. Pause. And then exhale. All the way down. In and out through the nose. As you fill the lungs, it should feel like your first breath of fresh air, invigorating you. Just try to feel as part of the universe. Feel the lungs and the entire body clearing, being refreshed. Just a couple minutes, a couple moments more. Just focus on the breath, focus on the lungs, that sensation of clearing out all that stagnant energy and then filling the whole chest, the whole body with that wonderful, refreshing, vibrant energy. One more time. Go ahead and let your hands drop down. Let them come up and around. Palms facing outward. Relax the shoulders. Relax the head, the neck. As things begin to tighten a little bit or feel a little uncomfortable, just make very small movements to try and correct. Become aware of the energy in your body. Notice where it's flowing. Notice where it's stagnant or blocked. Notice your connection to the energy field all around you and the strength of that connection. Are you balanced? You might feel like you're lighter in your feet so that you can focus on becoming more grounded. You may feel the energy stronger on one side or another. So just put a little focus on the side that you don't feel it quite as much and try to get them to balance out. There's the energy at the top of your head. Feel even, so the head neither floats up or is pushed down. Become aware of all the energy pathways in your body. Just let them balance out. Let them flow. Don't force it. Just by identifying it, you facilitate healing. You facilitate energy flow. We're going to hold this posture just for a moment more. Good. Let your hands drop. Just for a moment, feel that energy moving through the body. Take your left hand, palm out, the small of your back, the Ming Men point. The right hand sweeps outward, comes to the top of the head, connecting to the Bai Hui point, energetic point at the top of the head. Then we push up, roll the hand over. As we breathe out, we push the energy all the way down the body. We get to the bottom, we switch. Hand comes around, palm up, push up, palm down, push down. Still, of course, connecting to the Bai Hui point. Down at the bottom, switch again. Don't worry about the breathing. Focus on moving the energy through your entire body, but especially through this skeletal system. Last time. Bring it down. And now let both hands come out. Up to the top of the head, push upward. And then push it down, all the way down. Step with your feet almost together, bringing down the heavens, lifting the energy, breathing out as you push the energy down the body. One palm over the other. Just feel that energy moving out of your palms into the lower dantian, and spiraling down your legs and up your torso. Allow your body to relax. Let it rock and sway. Let the energy move You like bamboo in the wind. And as that energy moves through your physical body, it's removing negative thoughts and emotions, dispelling any darkness, freeing any energetic blockages or stagnation, until every part of your physical body is aglow with energy. Try to visualize yourself as a beacon in the night, like a giant light bulb, that energy glowing in every part of your body and expanding outward, encasing you in a protective cocoon. Just allow yourself to float weightlessly inside this cocoon. And begin to notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath and gather those energies, those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.